Hello Arsenal fans, welcome back to the channel and remember to subscribe. Let's drive in. Edwin and Holger Quintero are 16-year-old twin brothers from Ecuador, currently part of the youth setup at Independiente del Valle. Edwin is primarily a right winger, a fast, agile winger known for acceleration, dribbling and ability to run at defenders, a style that has earned him comparisons to a young Neymar. Holger functions as an attacking midfielder. He is praised for his technique, creativity, balance and attacking instincts. Already at 14, they had shown promise, reportedly winning youth-level titles, under 15, in Ecuador, and even playing above their age group. Their rapid development drew attention from scouts across Europe. Their performances in domestic youth leagues and at international youth level for Ecuador's under-17 national team helped cement their reputations as two of Ecuador's brightest young talents. The deal: Arsenal signs the Quintero twins. On December 1st, 2025, it was reported that Arsenal reached an agreement in principle with Independiente del Valle to sign both Edwin and Holger Quintero. The deal stipulates that the brothers will join Arsenal when they turn 18, that is, in August 2027. As of this week, the twins are in London to complete formalities, including medical checks and contracts, ahead of a formal announcement, although the actual registration and move will only be valid in 2027. Reports suggest the transfer continues Arsenal's strategy of recruiting elite teenage talents globally. Although the exact transfer fee remains undisclosed, media outlets describe the agreement as a significant win for Arsenal's youth recruitment, given the competition from top European clubs that were also reportedly interested. Why this move matters. For Arsenal, for the Quinteros, and for Independiente del Valle, for Arsenal 1. Long-term investment. By signing two promising players at 16 and pre-agreeing their move at 18, Arsenal invests early, hoping to shape their development in line with the club's style and expectations. The club's youth pathway has already shown success. Players like Miles Lewis-Skelly, Ethan Nwaneri and Max Dowman have recently broken into first-team contention. 2. Securing top global talent. The Quintero twins were reportedly tracked for over a year. That Arsenal managed to beat competition from other big clubs in Europe suggests their recruitment network is working. 3. Potential future stars. With Edwin's pace and dribbling and Holger's technical midfield abilities, both have upside to fit into modern attacking and technically skilled squad building. For the Quintero twins, 1. Path to elite European football. Coming from South America, joining a top Premier League club like Arsenal would offer high-level training, exposure, and potentially access to world-class coaching and infrastructure. 2. Early career security. With a pre-agreement and eventual contract, their futures, at least until adulthood, are more stable than many young South American talents. 3. Room to develop without pressure. Since they can't officially join until 2027, they have time to grow, both physically and mentally, possibly continuing at Independiente or training before the move, reducing early pressure that often burdens young stars. For Independiente del Valle and Ecuadorian Football 1. Affirmation of their academy's success. Independiente del Valle has earned a reputation as a talent factory, previously producing players like Moises Caicedo and Piero Hincapié. Signing the Quintero twins to a top European club continues their legacy as one of South America's top youth producers. 2. Inspiration for other young players. These kinds of moves encourage young talent in Ecuador and across South America, showing that with hard work and talent, there is a pathway to the biggest clubs in Europe. 3. Potential financial reward. The transfer, even though specifics are unknown, likely brings financial benefit to Independiente del Valle, which can be reinvested into youth development or club infrastructure. Challenges and what to watch out for. While the deal is promising, there remain several uncertainties and potential challenges. Delay until 2027. Because of age regulations, foreign minors can't easily relocate. The transfer won't become official until they turn 18. During this waiting period, many things can change. Form, injuries, development, or personal mindset. Adaptation risk. Transitioning from Ecuadorian youth football to European football, especially the Premier League, is a big jump. The physicality, pace, and pressure are very different. Many promising talents struggle to adapt. Competition and opportunities. Once at Arsenal, both twins will face stiff competition for first-team places. Even as talented youngsters, they'll need consistent growth, discipline, and resilience. Managing expectations. Given the early hype, comparisons to Neymar, being labelled as future stars, there is risk of enormous pressure. That can harm development if not managed well. Unclear fee and conditions. The lack of public details about the fee or contract conditions leaves room for speculation. Sometimes such deals involve complex clauses, which may affect the actual benefit or timeline for all parties. What this means for Arsenal's future, especially for you as a fan. As a fan of Arsenal, which you are, this signing is a strong signal of more than just immediate success. It shows a long-term vision. The club is thinking ahead, investing in talent that can, in a few years, mature into regular first-team players. This could pay off big, potentially giving Arsenal homegrown style talents who understand the club culture while saving transfer money compared to buying fully mature stars. Moreover, the Quintero twins add youth and variety to the club's future midfield and wide attacking options. As they grow, they could bring flair, creativity, speed, traits often associated with South American football, helping Arsenal stay dynamic and unpredictable. Broader significance: youth signings, global pathways, and football migration. This deal is part of a larger global pattern, European clubs increasingly scouting and securing promising young talents from South America and Africa, Asia, etc., at early ages. Clubs benefit by getting young players before their value explodes. Players benefit by access to top training environments. Smaller clubs benefit financially and reputationally. But this trend also raises ethical and developmental questions. Are very young players ready to move continents? Will they get enough support? What happens if they don't make it? For every youngster who succeeds, many don't, and their lives and careers can be disrupted. Arsenal's approach, by waiting until age 18, seems more cautious and perhaps more ethical than rushing a player across continents at 16. This might serve as a better model of how clubs should handle young talent while respecting welfare, growth, and long-term development. The agreement between Arsenal and the Quintero twins is a big, bold, and smart move by the club. It reflects a long-term strategy, global scouting, and confidence in youth development. For Edwin and Holger Quintero, it is a huge opportunity, a chance to grow, to be trained at one of the best clubs in the world, to fulfill their promising potential. For Independiente del Valle, it's another proof that their academy works and that their young talents are on the radar of top European clubs. That said, nothing is guaranteed. The years until 2027 will be crucial. How the twins grow, adapt, stay motivated, overcome obstacles. As a fan, it's exciting, but also wise to temper expectations and hope for steady growth rather than instant stardom. For Arsenal, this is a gamble on future potential, and if managed wisely, it might pay off handsomely. And that wraps up today's Arsenal transfer update. The Quintero twins, Edwin and Holger, are officially on their way to becoming Gunners, and the future at the Emirates is looking brighter than ever. These young Ecuadorian stars could be the next big talents to rise under Mikel Arteta's project. If you enjoyed this update, don't forget to like the video, subscribe for more Arsenal breaking news, and hit the notification bell so you never miss our next upload. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Up the Arsenal.